Well, hey there, everyone. Today I am going to make a stuffed chicken, deboned chicken, in the Dutch oven here. And what you're going to need is, of course, the Dutch oven. You need some mozzarella cheese, some stuffing, some seasoning. I'm going to put a couple of jalapenos in there to kind of spice it up a little bit. Bacon, and of course your chicken. Now, I went ahead and deboned the chicken last night. It had been sitting in brine all night. I saved the skin because that's what we're going to do. We're going to dice up the chicken meat, lay it out on the skin along with everything else, and we're going to roll it up and place it in there. So here's the process. Okay, first you want to go ahead and get your stuffing ready. You're going to set this off to the side for 5 minutes. Okay, now you're waiting for your stuffing to cool. You're going to take your chicken pieces and cut them up. I ain't going to dice these. I think I'm just going to go ahead and just cut some big pieces in there so it'll lay right. And after it's cooked, it won't fall all apart. So I'm going to kind of do maybe some big strips. Now here's the chicken leg part. And when I pulled the skin off of the chicken, I slid it down the breast in the middle, so when we wrap it up, it'll be a lot easier. Last time I did this last week for the family, and I did the back side, cut the backbone out, and it was really hard to tie together. Get that piece out of there. Slice that off. Now I'm going to take all them pieces and lay this. Oh, I got bone. Yes, wing. Lay the skin out, and we're going to roll it all in there. The wings I left together. They're kind of hard to dig all the meat out of it, and get the bones out of it and stuff. So I left them on there. And when I tie them up, it usually just sits like that. But all right, once you got your skin laid out, put your wings up here. Kind of flip them over a little bit, kind of stretch out the skin. This area right here is kind of a pain in the butt, but some of the stuff's going to come out. So I mean, that's just how it is, because they got the chicken and stuff. But when they clean it, I'll go ahead and just kind of lay some pieces in there and do it long ways, so it'll be easier to tie up. Go ahead, put a nice little layer of chicken. Flip this one over. Get a white meat, breast meat right there. I'm going to kind of keep the meat above this part right here, see what happens. It might work, it might not. This is probably about the 3rd, 4th time I've done it. I've done it at the old place a while ago, but I had 2 people helping me. Today it's just me. Okay, so we got the layered chicken now on there. I'm going to go ahead and slide some bacon on there. Alright, I got my big chunk of bacon. It's peppered bacon. And let me tell you, the thick cut. And I'll have to tell you, this is some good stuff. Now this, go ahead and lay down the opposite way of the chicken meat. Because that stuff will fold up pretty easy. Now I've seen recipes where they do a chicken, a turkey, and a duck, and they lay it all out and roll it up for Thanksgiving and stuff, and that's pretty impressive. Put that there. And so let's see, let's add some cheese on there, some mozzarella cheese. Get you a good gob of it. Just kind of sprinkle it around. And throw you some seasoning on there. I'm going to use the sun-dried tomato and basil. Kind of sprinkle it on. Now I'm going to go ahead and throw some more chicken meat. Long ways. One of them over there on the edge. Put that one on top. And go ahead and for your second layer, season it. Now time for some stuffing. Oh, I forgot to fluff it. I forgot to fluff the stuffing. And it didn't cool down all the way either. Alright, once you got your layer of stuffing on there, just go ahead and try to smash it down in the chicken under the skin. And mix it all together. Get some underneath that skin there. So I still got half the pot of stuffing left. But here, I'll just do this. Put on another layer of cheese. And a few more slices of bacon. And then put a few more slices of bacon in there. Put these long ways. I'll put like 5 in there, 4 or 5. Let's put 4. There we go. And then the rest of the chicken meat. You put them in between each bacon slice. Lay the chicken fat in there. And I'm going to go ahead and lay about 3 jalapenos slices. Just kind of spice it up a little bit. Now we're ready to roll this up, and this is the process. Kind of hard, trust me on that one. I'm going to take the rest of the, after I get it rolled up, I'm going to try to stuff the rest of the stuffing inside of it. Here we go. Alright, I'm going to take this end, get you a long piece of string. Longer the better, because you can always trim them off. I'm going to take these 2 pieces right here, these ends, and attempt to tie them together with one hand. Like I said, here I am the second time doing this by myself, and it's a lot easier with 2 people. Trust me on that one. So good, tie it in a bow knot. So I got this end tied together. Now it's time to try to roll this over. Let's try this end first, so my hand don't get in the way. Just kind of stuff everything in there as you're rolling, and just roll it over. Kind of press down, kind of get the shape itself. Now I'm going to do this end. Kind of press down, get it to form. Well, there's that part. Well, there's that. Now I gotta attempt to tie all this together. Well, once you got it shaped, pretty much, you gotta get the rest of this, all this closed up. I'm gonna tie a string around there, just kind of crimp everything together. And for this one, you want to use a big, long piece of string. Okay, I think I got something going on here. Tie that in there. Once you get it started, I think it'll be a lot easier. Like I said, it's easier to do with two people. And my hand's blocking the view of everything pretty much. There's that. There's the first knot. Now I'm going to go ahead and slide this other piece, the string, underneath. Kind of pull tight. Wrap it under, pull the rest through. Now I gotta get this thing tighter. There we go. There you go. So you guys pretty much get the concept of what I'm doing, so I'll get back with you when I'm done. And you see I kind of handled that pretty well by myself. Again. Now we'll go ahead and get these legs, this end, tied up. Let's see if I can, I'll put it this way. See if my hands stay out of the way too. But what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go ahead and tie these wings up together. Let's show you what I mean. Let's see, I can tie that one. Take that back around like that. Yeah, there we go. Just like that. So I'm going to go underneath. Make sure it's underneath the wing. I'm going to close this up down here. That's where the neck was, so. And let's tie these together. No, I do not have any clue what I'm doing, so anybody wants to leave comments and crack on what I just did. I think this looked pretty damn good. There you go. I might put another string around this area. Oh wait, there's one in there. I'll tuck that. Get that skin tucked in there. Way to stay closed. And I forgot to put the rest of the stuffing in, but we'll save that for dinner. Now, since you got it all tied together, which I actually did a decent job. I ain't no professional, I'll tell you that. I'm going to go ahead and just like lay some of this basil, sun-dried tomato and basil. Just going to come ahead and throw some on there, give it a little dusting. And now it's time to put it in the Dutch oven. Before I lay that chicken in there, I'm going to go ahead and chop up some taters. And also got an onion and a couple sweet taters. Alright, I went ahead and laid some bacon and butter in there. You want to go ahead and take your potato slices. Just kind of lay them in the bottom, make you a layer. Because potatoes take forever to cook. You want to make sure they get cooked. Got some sweet potatoes and regular potatoes. The wife don't like the sweet potatoes. I think me and my daughter are the only ones that do. Try to get some more of these regular potatoes in there. Now this thing's going to cook all day long for about 9 hours. Okay. Once you got your potatoes, once you got your layer of potatoes in there, you want to go ahead and put the bird in. It's going to be big. The lid will close. It'll smash it down though. It should. You go ahead and put the rest of your, let me get some carrots. Throw some carrots in there. Little baby carrots. That's okay. Throw you some onions. And the rest of the potatoes in there. Just put them in the side. Hopefully it'll get soaked. It should. Steam might cook them. Hopefully. We'll see. Now get you some orange juice and just kind of go around and get it soaked in there. And then I'm going to take some of the brine. Put it around there, just roll it around. Try to keep all the seasoning on top of the chicken. I'd say it's covered. Yeah, it's covered halfway. That's good. And all this will, all the juices from the chicken will pretty much fill up the whole thing. Now just put the Dutch oven on the big burner. Put the lid on. Yeah, the lid, it's totally closed. And then just turn it up. Turn up the heat to high for about a good 5-6 minutes, just to try to get the pan hot and everything. And we'll turn it back down to I don't know, it'd be like a 4 or something like that on a regular stove. So there we go. I'm gonna put it on 5, turn it down in about 5 minutes. Okay, after about 5 minutes, you want to turn it down to like a slow simmer. Put the lid back on. And get out there and go do something. I'm going to go to the laundromat. Okay, so I just got back from the laundromat. This thing's been going for, I don't know, about an hour and a half, 2 hours. I'll show you what it looks like. Put the old oven glove on there. Oh man, she's a steaming. It's looking good, and it sure does smell good. I'll check in about another hour and a half, 2 hours. Okay, well here's 4 hours into it, and what you want to do is you want to kind of stir up these vegetables that you got, because some of the ones on top ain't cooking hot. The ones on this side, kind of get in there. You can see the liquid from the chicken drained out of it. That one needs to get underneath some water. And I might, yeah, I'm going to turn the heat up just a tad bit. Put the lid back on and check it in about another hour. Okay, so here it is. It's been in the Dutch oven for 8 hours. Oh, it smells so good. Check the temperature of it. It's done. It's done. 165 is what I was looking for. It's pulling 180, so what I'm going to do now is turn the heat off, pull it off the burner, and let it rest for a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the string off. Down there, pull it off. Cut the skin there. You gotta make sure you get all the string off. But there you go. There's the chicken. I'm gonna go ahead and slice it up. Get the first cut. Yeah, it's gonna fall apart. Oh, look at that. So there's the first piece. We'll slice the other piece. Get right in the middle of this so you guys can see what it looks like. Yeah, some of it's going to fall apart, but pull that down, put this over the side. Look at that. Oh man. Stuffing, cheese, white meat, dark meat. Beautiful. So there you go. There's a stuffed, deboned chicken. See ya.